Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this figure showcase it's the turn of another combiner, this time one though, a slightly newer one. He's the Fall of Cybertron Ruination. He's made up of 5 robots known as the Wreckers, and he came out in 2013. Now one of the main reasons I'm doing this video is I've had a few UK viewers ask who it was and what figure it is and part of my collections. And again, unfortunately, curse of the UK, this figure was never released at all at retail in any of the shops. The whole wave, so all 5 figures, were completely missed out. So as I've said, he's an Autobot. He came out in 2013, and the 5 wreckers that formed him were Impactor, Topspin, Whirl, Roadbuster, and Twintwist. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come in and have a quick look at the figure. The figure is very impressive. As I say, it is a nice combiner. The colour scheme is really good, and it just worked with the Generations, as I say, line of figures that they were releasing at the time, and of course coincided with the game Fall of Cybertron. So there's the figure, and now people who've seen this or who collected Fall of Cybertron figures in the UK and abroad can tell that he's pretty much a straight up redeco and retool of Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, which I've got here ready to just show the comparisons. So here is Fall of Cybertron Bruticus right next to him. Obviously different colour scheme and a different configuration of the figures, but they're still the same figures. As I say, slight retool on the weapons as well. You'll notice that Ruination's figures weapons make a much bigger combined one, but that's him there. So that's why you're probably thinking, oh, I recognise that figure. The other thing as well is to say that compared to Generation 1 figures and combiners, he was much taller. So if you're unsure and you only collect sort of Generation 1, without falling over, there is a Generation 1 Defensor right next to him, and as you'll see, he's got a good, 3-4 inches on the top of him. So a great display figure, So as I've said, let's go through some of the packaging now, have a quick look at them. So the first one, and again they're all numbered, there is part 1. That is Impactor, and if we turn him around on the back, it's just got his alternate mode there, and then where he's suggested, to be the main part of the body for the main figure. We then had number 2 in the waves, which is Topspin, and you can tell he's a redeco of Blastoff, and there he is. He transforms into a nice space shuttle. Number 3 is Whirl, and he's obviously a redeco of Vortex. I'll turn him around, and there he is. And I think I've got a huge colour difference while he's there on the next side of me, between the red and the purple. So the colour scheme, as I say, it works really well with this figure. Roadbuster is there, and there's his alternate mode, and he's, as I say, now an arm on the side. So that's the other difference, as I say, the configuration of how you built the two together. You can see how he's an arm there, but the corresponding, as I say, Decepticon figure, Swindle, down there, he's obviously a leg. The final figure then, the final one, the 5th member, is Twintwist, and if I turn him around, there's his alt mode, and as I say, he's now up there as a arm. So redeco of Brawl there, the tank. Again, this was just a quick video to show mainly people in the UK, but of course everybody likes to have a look at these figures, and especially when they're set up and they're in their nice original packaging. But yeah, okay, so to all the UK viewers who've been watching my collections videos, his name is Ruination. He was released in 2013 under the Fall of Cybertron Generations line, and of course there was a game that coincided with it at the time. Hope you enjoyed looking at him, and let me know what else you want to see. Thanks very much.